baddest. That performance was amazing, Kayvo.
Shukran.
Thank you so much for coming through once again.
Thanks for having me, man.
First of all, how have you been since the last time we met?
I've been okay. I can't complain. I'm alive and, just pushing.
Definitely. What have you been up to? Apart from, the album that we're about to drop exclusively.
Yeah. I've been up to a lot, but, I don't want to give much away, but we've been working, trying to elevate the game, kama down. We're working on a new record label as well. So yeah, it's been a lot that's been going on. I have a new album. It's in the works. We're about to release it in maybe a month or 5 weeks or something.
Ooh, nice.
So yeah, man, we've been busy.
Can we talk about the record label?
Yeah, we can talk about the label, man. So I already have my label, which is like the one that signed me. Yeah, tuliona kushinda tunangojea watu watufanyie vitu is kind of difficult, so you make your label and you sign yourself. So I already have the number 9 music label. It's up and running, but there's another label in the works inaitwa number 9 Skyline as well. Collaboration with my homie Mr. KForce. Unfortunately he couldn't be here, but ako hapa in spirit. Hopefully he's watching too.
Oh, I hope so too.
Yeah, man. So it's a hip-hop record label. We're just trying to, just improve the production quality of Kenyan hip-hop and, just make sure there's more of us, yani, the more the merrier.
Yeah. True. So you've been in the industry for quite some time and you're a legend when it comes to the hip-hop industry. Do you think or do you believe that they give you enough credit out there?
Mi ujibu hii swali hivi. Musema wenye wanajua na wenye wajui watajua. Yeah.
Ni nani hao first of all wajui?
So the ones who know what I'm about. They know I'm the pioneer of new school Kenyan hip hop. They know I'm the middle child katikati, the second and the third generation of Kenyan hip hop. And the ones that don't know, yani, we'll soon introduce them to the tsunami that is KForce.
Yeah. Ooh, I love that. So you also do, for those who don't know, you do Fresh Buzz Friday. Every Fridays.
Yes.
And I love it. Talk to me about that.
So Fresh Buzz Friday is my brainchild with my team, of course. It's an online platform that showcases the lyrical side of Kenyan hip hop, the dope side that doesn't necessarily make it to mainstream media, but is equally as dope.
Yeah.
So I say, like, we bring them together, like guys from different hoods, sometimes guys from different towns, and recently, like, I even had guys from California, Fresno, come and appear on the show. I had guys from New York, guys from Def Jam. They've been on the show. So it's an online platform that just brings together different talents who do it from wherever they do it from. So the goal of this is, first of all, to network. Because we need more collaboration, because when you collaborate, you get to be heard by an audience that's not necessarily yours.
True.
Because he has his own dedicated audience and all that. And number 2 is just a way of just bringing back the brotherhood that's hip hop, because when you see someone that's trying to do the same thing you're doing or pursuing their passion from a different place in the world and possibly going through the same challenges as you do, having to overcome the same obstacles that you do, it kind of, it's a morale booster when you know that you're not the only one who's trying to chase his dreams and just pursue his goals and all that. Yeah.
So if for the guys out there, if they wanted to be part of Fresh Buzz Friday, how will they get you, or how will they be part of it?
Okay, first of all, we just we concluded the first season towards the end of last year, but the pandemic has been a bit tough on us. Because unajua hii ni kitu, it involves many guys, so all those social gatherings make it kind of tricky, but guys who are interested in being a part of Fresh Buzz Friday can always send the email to freshbuzzfriday@gmail.com, or they can check me out on social media, and also check out the Fresh Buzz Friday Instagram page. Also check out the Facebook page. All the info is on there, and kwenye anona ningumu hiyo, you can always DM me and I'll give you more information.
And you promise to reply to the DMs?
I always do.
Definitely.
Nice.
I love that. All right, so Talk to me about, you've talked about, you know, when it comes to the Fresh Buzz Friday, the networking and all, and then when it's about helping people, because, you know, someone is going through the same challenges you've said maybe you're going through. I want to know, I just want to pick your brain, kidogo. Tell us maybe some of the challenges you've gone through in the industry.
So, you know, the number one challenge that a Kenyan hip-hop artist has to deal with is, you know, the Kenyan hip-hop culture is relatively young. So it's not like we get mad airplay.
Yeah, true.
And you get, so the number one challenge that you have to deal with as a Kenyan hip-hop artist is you may not necessarily get the love from the media that you deserve. Because, like I said, the culture is relatively young, and it's relatively strange to some people, even the ones that work in the media. So our job, Yani, is just to, you know, just remind people that hip-hop is music too. Because I've been a hip-hop music. So besides the culture, there's the art form as well. So, yeah, the most important challenge that you're going to have to overcome is finding alternative platforms to make sure your music is heard. So that's the most, you know, I think the toughest challenge that most guys that make this hip-hop music have to contend with. Because unajua Kayforce akipata airplay, Calligraph apate airplay, King Kaka, Octopizo, or Cardinali, that's less than 0.00001% of the guys who make like good Kenyan hip-hop music. So yeah, you know, the most challenging part of making Kenyan hip-hop, pretty much.
And then now you've mentioned the acts of Calligraph and Octo. Did you start your career, because, you know, most of them were battling, the rap battles, you know, did you start yours like that? Or maybe you just ulienda to studio now, you did the thing?
Actually, yeah, we did a couple freestyles back in the day, but it was just, you know, just to help you gain confidence and just find your way or chart your course in the hip-hop culture. But I was never a battle rapper. I never did the battle rap. The most that I did, I've always been a writer. Nanipata. So battle rap haikuwa my forte sana. But I used to do a lot of freestyle music, nini. And the reason that guys gravitated towards KForce is because I was doing it a bit different from everybody else. So yeah, my strong point was in writing and you know, just composing and just being like the first rapper out of Kibera, yani, besides wale wa kitambo wenye walikuwa, like I was just like the first person that was genuinely proud of my environment and, you know, just proud to be from the slum and always rap it everywhere I went.
True. I mean, you know, because I know this, my brother used to listen to you a lot.
Shout out to your bro.
A lot, by the way. You're the OG when it comes to the Kenyan hip-hop.
You know.
Yes. So let me ask you, do you think disrespect sells in hip-hop? Like ile beef, nini?
Personally, like you like I mentioned, I have a platform whose main purpose is to bring together guys. So it would be counterproductive for me to support any form of disrespect, yani, amongst peers and colleagues and all that. I don't condone, like, not just myself. I don't condone other guys disrespecting other guys. Like, you don't have to step on someone so that you can get ahead. You can just take bigger steps instead of kukanyaga msendo to make the step to the, you know, like where you're trying to head. So you don't need to. I don't think it's good. It's not healthy, especially for a young culture such as ours, a misunderstood culture such as ours, because you know, not everybody subscribes to the culture. So when other guys see you bickering and, you know, just going at each other unnecessarily, it kind of like paints us in bad light kidogo. So I don't advocate for any form of disrespect, like amongst.
Yeah, it's actually unfortunate because that's what people believe sells.
Yeah, and it's a very bad notion because people just assume that hip hop music is all about that hard line, kichwa ngumu, like always going at each other culture. But that's not what we're about. Hip hop ni culture ya love, manze msisahau.
Oh, that's nice, I love it. Have you ever been prompted to? Because I know you've said you don't condone it, you don't. But have you ever been prompted? Like, mse ashai to akadisa makanini, ama just came at you?
Yeah. I have a lot of guys who maybe have differing opinions or yours, you know, perspectives from mine. And some of them, I think, when are losing control, they go to the studio and try to record little diss tracks here and there.
Little diss tracks.
So I understand this is part of the culture, and sometimes unajua mtu anaweza shindwa kurant like in person. Aone ni aje, the best way I can rant is when I go to the studio and do it. So it's acceptable, but normally I just ignore it because it's nothing important. Yeah.
It takes a lot to actually ignore.
You can only like there's more wisdom in listening than saying things. So ukilenga is a reply in itself as well. Yeah.
True. All right, so as we just wrap up the interview now, talk to me about the album.
Yeah, so Number 9 Drill is a new album. As the name suggests, it's leaning towards the drill subgenre of Kenyan hip-hop, considering that's like, what the young bros and my young bros on a subscribe to right now. Yeah. Plus it's kind of the wave right now. So Number 9 Drill is an 8-track album. It's in the kitchen. We're doing a couple of videos for it as we speak. So we're just pretty much on the last lap of preparing it. So hopefully, manze, when I come back next time, the story will not be the same. We'll be talking about something else other than beef.
For
right?
Sure. Definitely. Yeah. But maybe a sneak peek of who's going to be in the album collabos.
So I don't want to give much away, but sticking to the theme, it's going to be predominantly artists from Kibera, Number 9. The music is not for Kibera, but I'm just saying, there's a couple of guys when you're wanatoka huko mtaani kwangu who have like, the passion for it, and most importantly the talent for it. So those are the guys I've included up on Dani. I won't name their names, but as soon as the album comes out, I think we'll identify them each, like one by one, kabisa. So some of them are veterans in the game. Some of them are newer artists. Some of them are my little sisters. Some of them are my little bros. So yeah, nice. Let's hope for the best.
I love what you're doing.
Thank you.
Love what you're doing.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. So that's your camera. I want you to just look at it. Talk to your fans. Wakupate wapi? Camera number 1, this one.
This one?
Yes.
Okay, so if you want to check out Kayvo KForce music, just get on your favorite digital platform. But I suggest you get on Boomplay and search Kayvo KForce. I'm also on iTunes if you're like not in the country, or if that's your platform. You can also check us out on YouTube. The new video Chachisha is on one of our channels in it on Number 9 Skyline. Make sure you subscribe up. There's my also my personal channel in it Number 9 in it Kayvo KForce TV. Make sure you subscribe up manze. Ingia hapo ndani Kayvo KForce TV, and there's also the Fresh Bars Friday channel. You should also get in there and subscribe. I'm also on social media on Instagram. That's Kayvo KForce, KayvoKForce. Same as Twitter. Fresh Bars Friday is also on Instagram. Make sure you follow. Yeah, man. You already know, man. Let's just keep pushing Kenyan hip hop to greater and greater and greater heights. Yani. Ain't no stopping. Peace.
For sure. So before I let you go, there's someone, your number ends with 665. Anasema Kayvo KForce ni msanii mzii kwa mistari na mtambua ile mbaya. He's a real entertainer. Big up Bazenga.
Shukran sana, man.
And then kuna mwingine, the number ends with 226. Anasema please msho nampenda sana and he is my hero. It's a quote from Nakuru.
I appreciate the quote. Much love to you and your family, man.
Yeah. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Right now though, DJ, are we going on a break? A musical break?
Tunaingia musical break kiasi.
Tucheze kama sisi.
Tukienda na hiyo rada hivyo one time.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Nyama. Yeah, boom boom. Okay. You already know. Number 9.